Hi guys, I'm very glad you have decided to check out the optional tweaks part. In this video we will add some foreground fog to create some depth on the octopus's head, and lastly tweak the water so some of the background sky colour shows through. Let's create a new layer then above the front water group and name it Fog and Mist. Use a decent fog brush. I use Advanced Fog 2 from Nuclei Compositing Brushes. Check the description for links. With a white colour, paint all over the canvas until a layer of fog has built up. We only want this above the water, so command-click the top colour gradient map adjustment layer below to make a selection of above the water curve, then select our fog layer and click the Add Layer Mask button. Let's also add a solid colour adjustment layer and clip it to the fog so we can tweak the colour to more of a bluish grey hue. Grab both of these layers and put them into a new group. We can now add a layer mask onto this group, and using a soft round black brush with a low flow, we can now paint onto the mask to reduce the fog effect in certain areas. In this case, I want the middle of the octopus's head as well as the trunk to appear as though it's coming through the fog, so let's reduce the fog in these areas. Reduce it a little less over the ears and the more prominent tentacle. Reduce the layer opacity to around 50% or more if you'd like it to be a bit stronger. Here I'm just doing some small optional tweaks, duplicating the water glow layer again to boost the water glow further, and also decreasing the exposure adjustment layer for the main shadow. Now let's select the back water group and tweak the blend if grey sliders as I am here, so the layer highlights are reduced so we see more of the background colour instead of the light areas of the water. Do the same with the shadow slider. Don't forget to option click the handle for a smooth fall off. Finally, do the same with the underlying layer but only the highlights. This now completes our optional tweaks, and I feel like there is a slight improvement on the last version. Let's update our global camera raw filter smart object with the new version, so select all and copy and paste into our topmost smart object with the camera raw filter and save the smart object. Go back into the main canvas and reveal the smart object layer and also the tweaks group as well as the high pass filter layer. This is now our final image.